Alright folks, it's a little bit cool this morning, but I'm going out for a ride. I think I don't need to be getting no more scrap, but I'm just going to take a look in case there's some more wire or something. But it's Monday. I feel good. And I'm gonna just take a look around. I'm just gonna take a look around. It's cold. It is cold. I'm going down here. You know that tower swing there? My granddaddy hung one out in a tree one time. And I was swinging on that thing. We was having a good time. And the daggone rope broke when I was in the high end swinging. I ate some dirt that day. Grandpa made it for us though. You know, I don't know what it is about. It's in the blood, for crying out loud. Let's see. Let's see. I need to back up. And see if there's anything in. I can't. No, there's nothing in there. But I don't know what it is. It makes me want to take a peek and see what somebody's throwing away. I found an almost $200 portable vacuum cleaner one time, brand spanking new, still in the box that somebody throwed out. It looks like they tried it and didn't like it and threw it away. Brand spanking new, and guess what? When we moved, it got left over there at the old place when we moved. And I have since bought another portable one that was $59, and it ain't worth 2 cents. Matter of fact, it's battery powered. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw it away. It ain't no good. It don't do. Look at the dog over there. What's in that bucket? There ain't nothing in it. I'd almost take that now. I wonder if there's any way I can set that in there. I'm gonna take that home, cause I'm gonna plant something. Let me go back down there. I don't think I recorded that. There's a neat chair. If I still had a shop where selling stuff, I'd take that. You'd probably get $5 for that thing. Probably could. Good morning. How you doing?
Pretty good. What about yourself?
I'm gonna show you something over here. It's just, I don't fantasize about it because I know it's not possible. But see this place right here? For sale. Oh, I thought it was for lease. For sale, commercial warehouse, 1.47 acres plus or minus, zone B2, 3 roll-up bay doors, 1,500 plus square feet out building. It's got office space, kitchen, and bathrooms. Let me show you something. That's the front of it. Now in back, let me show you what's in back. Show you what's in back. They got a covered building there, 1,500 square feet. There's a boat sitting in there. And in the back is 2 roll-up doors. See them? 2 roll-up doors. Now, if I had the money, I would buy that building if I had the money. So it's just something that I think about. It's got a big roll-up door here, a walk-in door there, and I guess that's the office and the bathroom. But here's the thing, what I thought about. If I had 20 years back, well, heck, if I had 20 years back, I could buy it. But imagine this, if you will. On the front of that building, right up there above that walk-in door, I would have big junk letters that says junk dropper, and each letter would be a different color. And then right below that it would say on YouTube. And what I would do, I would advertise somehow or another that I buy scrap at double the going price. In other words, if they're paying 10 or 11 cents a pound, I would pay 20 cents a pound for certain pieces. So what they do, they come over here with a load before they go to the scrapyard, and they let me look over what they got, and if there's anything in there that I could resell for 4 or 5 times the money, I would buy it at 20 cents a pound. The same thing on different kinds of copper. Like, I've seen people go up to the scrapyard with looks like brand new copper tubing, and they're selling it to them for that price, the lower price. I would pay twice, because you could get about 5 or 6 times the money. But that's just a thought of mine, you know. And they could go in this door and pull in there with the truck, and they could go out the back door and come out the gate over there. But yeah, I would do that, and I know it would make money, because I've caught somebody going to the scrapyard. I seen something on their truck before they got in the building, and I bought it. I paid them twice what they were paying, and I resold it. A lot of that could be resold, but that's just I guess you could call it a fantasy. But that's a nice building. It's got a kitchen and bathrooms. I would spend a lot of time over here. If my condition and everything and my finance was like it was 20 years ago. Wow. But ain't gonna happen, Dauber, but that's what I would do. I'd call this lady up and ask her how much, and she'd give me a price, and I said, just come on over here, I'm gonna buy it. Oh my goodness. I got a question for you. If somebody wants you to do their laundry, y'all do that, right?
Yeah, we wash, dry, fold it, and then we could also like hang it if you want.
How much does it cost?
It's $1.50 per pound, and then like blankets are separate. So like if you have like a queen comforter, for example, that would be, I believe, $18.
Just something I'm thinking. We got a washer and dryer at home, but every time that my daughter puts my clothes, I take them back there, stuff gets lost.
Okay.
And I was just thinking about that. All right, thank you, dear. You have a good day. Like I could afford it, but you know that would be a neat. But my clothes stuff gets lost, and I don't know where. A couple of my T-shirts are missing, and one of them I'm really ticked off about because it's one that Barbara Everett sent me two that belonged to her husband that passed away, and one of them's missing. I don't understand how. I'll put them in a pile back there. There's somebody's sock. I put them in a pile back there. And then when I go to get them, something's missing. I had about 40 pairs of socks, diabetic socks. And now I've only got about 10 pairs. So I've got to order me some more socks from my Medicare. I can order $200 worth of stuff every 3 months. And I need to look that up and see if I'm due to order again. But yeah, my clothes, they get missing. Just get missing. What is going on there? Let's see. There's two, looks like perfectly good bicycles if you needed them. But I don't need them. Alright, I've emptied all the small pot except that loquat, which is a Japanese plum. I'm gonna leave that, I'm gonna try to grow that out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11 buckets of dirt that I can plant something in. I'm thinking about planting some bell peppers. You know, have any of y'all ever heard of stuffed bell peppers? They cut them in half, scoop them out, and then stuff them with this hamburger filling with seasoning and stuff in it, and some kind of tomato sauce. I love them things. And my daughter found some at the grocery store the other day, It's just one half. And she brought it home to see if I liked it. And of course I'll like it. She knows I like it. And I I throwed that sucker in the microwave. Man, it was delicious. I said, did you get more than one? No, I want to see if you like it. Of course, she knows I like them. But she said she wanted to see if I like that brand. I never seen them like that in the grocery store. Never. But boy, I had it for lunch. I would like to do, usually when we got a bunch of bell peppers, she likes them chopped up. She puts them in meatloaf and stuff. And I try to cut some in half and freeze them that way, and maybe she'll make me some of that stuffed bell peppers. But she don't do it. I guess I could do it if I put my mind to it, you know. I don't know. It's cool out here today, but I got 11 buckets of dirt there, and I probably got 2 or 3 in the back. So I could maybe get 20 buckets of dirt. And you know what? I ain't looked at this over here lately. This is my compost buckets. I know this one that this little ugly cactus is sitting on. I know it's ready. Let me look at it and see. Is it or is it? I don't know. Let me set this down here. Anyway, oh yeah, it's composted down. It's ready. I can mix that with some other dirt. Oh, you can't see it that way. I'm looking at it wrong. See it? That's ready. And I suppose I'm not going to compost anymore. Alright, that's probably close to ready. Why would anybody throw that big ass of grapefruit in there? But there's a lot of things I was going to do that I'm not going to do anymore. It's not, I'm not quitting, I'm just I wonder if she wants that rubber plant. I got to go in and warm up. I did something last night. I guess around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. My question to you, my subscribers, my YouTube family, as an adult, did you ever pee in the bed? Well, I peed in the bed last night. My daughter had to come in here and put new sheets and everything on. I peed in the bed, but this is my new mattress. It's too soft for getting up and getting down. But boy, once you get in that thing, it sure is comfortable, and I don't want to get out when I wake up in the morning, for sure. But yeah, I peed in the bed, and I didn't know it till I got up this morning, and I'm thinking, my shirt's wet. What's going on? And I got to look around. I was in a big old pee spot. Yes, sir. Go. I know I got dinner the other day. I don't know where it come from, but anyway, it was given to me. It was from China Lee Buffet, and it was a seafood thing. It had shrimp, scallops, fish. But here's the thing. The scallops, quick as I saw them, I knew they weren't real scallops. Real scallops are expensive. They got something now that they call imitation scallops. And they don't taste nowhere near as good as scallops. I don't know if a lot of you never eat scallops. I love scallops. But my daughter, I said, you know them dinners you brought in the other day, the scallops that was in there wasn't real. They were imitation. She said, oh, I know. I asked them about it, and they told me they were imitation. And something else I noticed, my daughter had some kielbasa sausages in the refrigerator. I decided I'd fix me one on a bun. But I cut off a little piece, put it in the microwave, heated it up, and tasted it. It doesn't taste nowhere near how they used to. They're different. I expect it's got cheaper stuff in there like fillers and stuff. But there's a lot of things that change, and they sneak it over on you. Just like you go think you get a quart of mayonnaise, you're not getting a quart, you're getting something less than the quart. And if you don't look at it real close, you won't even notice it. So they're cheating us, and we don't even know it till we really just pay attention. There's other things, and cut up chicken. They cut a breast in two pieces. Makes you think you're getting more, but you're not. You're probably getting less. I mean, what can you do about it? I don't know. But it's been a week since I got out of the... Today was a week ago that I got out of rehab. I sure missed some of the stuff. They were taking care of my heel on my left foot. I was getting a bath every day. And most of the time that was in my bed, but I could get showers if I asked for them. I only got one shower while I was in there. But I sure missed the stuff, just the care and stuff that I got, I miss it. but I'd still rather be home. I meant to call Chris while she was at work yesterday. She works on Saturdays and Sundays. She works 16 hours a day on Saturday and 16 hours on Sunday. That's 32 hours. Then she doesn't work no more till the next weekend. And I would love hours like that. But 16 hours, that's a long haul. And they stay pretty busy. Pretty busy. You know, I tried not to be a pain in the butt. But I was always asking for ice cold water, you know, a cup with water and ice in it. I drink a lot of water. And, but my routine was, in the morning, you wake up, they come in there, they give you a bath. That's before breakfast. Then breakfast comes in, you eat breakfast, and then I wait about an hour and tell them I want to get up. Or they may have already got me up and dressed if I had therapy scheduled. But I got up around 10 if there wasn't any therapy scheduled, and I would stay up till after supper and tell them, and then push the button, tell them I'm ready to go to bed. They come in there about 7 or 8, get me into bed and all that stuff, check my diaper to see if they always check your daggone diapers to see if you're wet. And most of the time I didn't think I was wet. Sometimes I was, though. But if I ever have to go back to rehab, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Man, I never thought I would miss coming home from that place, but I do. What do you want, Houdini? Houdini, what you want? She's over there sniffing my 2 empty bowls. Hey, baby, what you doing? You good girl? You good girl? Yeah, it's my baby. One of those 5 kittens that we have died. I think it was the red one. So I only got 4, but those are all spoken for. That when the time comes, they're going to their forever home. The girl that does my daughter's fingernails is taking 2. She's taking that white one and the solid black one. I love that little white one. It's got blue eyes. I love them. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, folks. So that's pretty much my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Look how dirty my hands are. I've been out there digging in the dirt again. See that? It's dirty. Okay. See ya.